Hi everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. My name is Crystal and welcome to my May TBR video. I am so excited for today's video because just like last month, in the month of April, there were so many great new releases and it's going to be the same for this month. There are so many books that I'm looking forward to reading this month, so many books that I'm either waiting to go pick up or that are coming in the mail that I can't wait to share with you guys and let you know what I chose for this month. So if you're just as excited as I am, just keep watching. Okay, really quick, I just want to say that unfortunately, because there are a lot of new releases that I have on this month's TBR, I'm not going to be able to hold the physical copies of them. So I'm just going to be able to do the same thing I did last time, which is just have a picture of the book somewhere on the screen, either on this side or this side, but I will pop it up on the screen while I'm giving a little brief description, and hopefully that'll be enough for you guys. Okay, so the first book that I have on my TBR is a thriller, and this one just came out on April 29th. And it is called The Staircase in the Woods by Chuck Wendig. I've heard it been compared to Stephen King's writing style and also reminiscent of the book It by Stephen King. And just a brief description about this one. It is following 5 best friends. They sort of are all coming from troubling pasts and they all come together. They sort of form this bond. They're going to stick together and they call themselves the Covenant. And one night they go on like this camping trip in the woods and they discover this mysterious, like weird staircase. And one of the friends goes up the staircase, disappears, and never comes back. Obviously, that was very traumatizing for the rest of the friends. 20 years go by and something brings them all back together. And they go down like this rabbit hole, or like the rest of the book kind of like unravels like the mystery of what happened to the one friend that went missing. So obviously the plot line of that is very intriguing. It's very interesting. And I love a good thriller, love a good horror. And I need at least one on my TBR for the month to mix up like all the romance that I'm going to be reading. So can't wait for that. And it's out for delivery today. So I'm definitely going to be reading that as soon as it comes. The next book I have on my TBR comes out on May 6th. And this one is a romance novel, and it is One Golden Summer by Carley Fortune. So I'm really excited about this one. Number one reason, of course, because I really enjoy Carley Fortune's writing. I really loved her first novel, Every Summer After. And what's so cool about this one, One Golden Summer, is that one of the characters from Every Summer After, Charlie, the brother of the main character in that book, is going to be the main character in this novel. So this one should be really good. I like Charlie in the first one, so it's nice that he's going to get his own book now dedicated to him and his love story. But just a brief description of this one. It is going to be following Charlie, of course, and Alice. And Alice is a photographer. She loves taking pictures. She loves being outside by the lake. That's basically the whole setting in the scene for this book is the lake, Barry's Bay Lake. And she likes taking pictures. She ends up taking a picture of Charlie apparently when he was younger, she was younger, and then they end up meeting each other and like this chance meeting again because she's in Barry's Bay to help with her Nana. She's helping take care of her and spending time with her, and then runs into Charlie again. She's like, oh, this boy looks really familiar, I guess, from like this picture I took of him years ago. And everything just goes from there. I'm just really curious about how this is gonna go. And I just can't wait to get it. So I'll be getting that in the mail soon too. I'll be reading it. Next book on the list comes out on May 20th. It is a romance novel and it is none other than The Love Haters by Katherine Center. When I saw this book pop up on my newsfeed that it was going to be coming out soon and I heard people talking about it, I was really excited because I really do enjoy Katherine Center's writing and her covers are always so cute, are they not? But anyways, I was really in love with The Bodyguard by her. That one was laugh out loud funny, so cute. I love the characters. I love her writing style. I noticed that Katherine Center also, just like Abby Jimenez, likes to write a lot of books with dogs in it, which I always find so endearing and so sweet. So, of course, when I saw this one, I knew I was gonna have to pick it up. All I really know about this one is that it's following the main characters, Katie and Hutch. Katie is a video producer and Hutch, I think, is a Coast Guard swimmer, and they're going to somehow come together. They're going to be working together and she's going to be producing something with him. And I just know that the two of them, Katie has been burned by love. Hutch is a bit of a love hater, hence the title, and we'll see what happens. I just think that it's going to be funny. If it's going to be anything like Katherine Center's books that I've read in the past, it's going to be probably laugh out loud funny, and I'm really going to enjoy her characters. Her characters are usually, at least one of them is quirky and different and fun and makes things interesting. So we'll see what happens. Okay, the next book I have, and probably the one that I am the most excited for, comes out on May 27th, and It's a Love Story by Annabel Monaghan. If you are not new to my channel, then you know how much I love Annabel Monaghan novels. I love her writing. She has written some of my favorite books ever. I loved Nora Goes Off Script, and I absolutely loved Summer Romance. Those are two of my favorite books. If you just put me on the spot and ask me what some of my favorite romance novels are, I could name at least those two would be on my list. Love her writing, love how her stories go, love her characters, love the depth to her stories. Character development that happens in her stories are just so wonderful. Her writing is so good. So I didn't even need to know like what the book was going to be about. I just knew that I just had to have it. Again, I love her paperbacks. There's something about like a paperback, a good paperback book that you can hold in your hands. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you're like me and you just love paperback books over hardcover. There's something about Annabelle's books in particular that I just love. So this story is following Jane. She apparently was a TV actress as a child, and then as she's grown up, she's wanted to transition to being a Hollywood producer, and she's ready to start her first project. And there's like obviously so many hoops she's got to jump through before she can really take off with her career. And she made a promise that she was going to get this famous singer, I think, to be able to like sing for her movie that she wants to produce. And in order to get the ball rolling and get that done, there's a guy that she used to have a crush on apparently when she was younger that has an in. He's a cinematographer, and I guess she tries to team up with him and get him on board and help her because he's got an in with the singer to get her project going. And then I guess sparks fly from there. Maybe it's a little bit of like not enemies to lovers, but I don't know what the tropes are going to be in this one really, but it sounds like it's going to be fun. And Annabelle is probably going to come through again. I'm predicting that this is going to be a 5-star read. This is definitely one out of like the group that I think is going to be a 5-star. So can't wait to report back what I think. Okay, the next one that I have, I'm actually really nervous to read, but this came highly recommended from a good friend of mine. And it's a dark romance. No, this would be my first dark romance. I've never read a dark romance before, and she gave me a little bit of a spoiler about some of the content that's going to be in this one. So I am really nervous to read it. So please, if any of you guys have read this one, let me know in the comments below what you thought, or if you highly recommend it, or let me know if I need to be scared. I just want to be prepared a little bit more for this one. I want to know what everyone thinks. But the name of this one, and I actually have the physical copy of it, is Haunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton. Yeah, I'm scared. I don't want to give away too much, and I really don't know that much about it aside from just like a couple things that my friend told me. But I really was intrigued when she told me that it takes place in a Gothic mansion. I love Victorian mansions. I just love older homes. I find them so interesting. And then when a book is centered around an older home like that, that's why I ended up loving We Used to Live Here, then I'm already intrigued. I'm already interested in it. But Adeline apparently has a stalker, and there's also like maybe some haunting that's going on as well in this book. So I feel like I can cross over a little bit into trying some dark romance if it has some thriller vibes. So I'm gonna give it a chance, and hopefully I can get through it. Hopefully I can stomach it and give you guys my thoughts next month. Wish me luck. So the last book that I have is technically not, I don't know if I should consider this part of my TBR for May. Maybe, I don't know. I think I should because I'm still not finished with it from April. This is kind of a carryover book from April. I am halfway through it, and it came like towards the end of the month, so I really didn't have that much time to finish it. And there was just a lot going on in the month of April. I'm not going to try to give a bunch of excuses. It is Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry, and I did splurge a little bit and get the large print edition because I just love a good paperback. I love a good floppy paperback, and the large print is amazing. It's everything. So I am thoroughly enjoying it so far, I can say, and I'm still like really feeling good about this probably being a 5-star read. It's the writing that I've come to know and love from Emily Henry, and I'm just really excited about it, and I can't wait to share my thoughts. All right, guys, so that wraps up today's video, and that's all I have for you guys today. Please let me know in the comments below what you are going to be reading for the month of May. I'm always so curious about everyone's TBR, and I would love for you guys to share with me down below in the comments what you're going to be reading. Also, let me know if you like any of the books that I chose for this month, or if you're going to be now picking them up because I recommended them. I would love to hear it. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a like, and please subscribe if you want to see more from me. Thank you as always for watching today's video, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.